Superintelligence. It's one of those terms that sounds like it belongs in a sci-fi movie, but it's more than just futuristic hype. It's a term that's being discussed by some of the most influential minds in tech, especially people like Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI. Altman doesn't just think superintelligence is a distant possibility. He's convinced it's happening, and sooner than most of us expect. So buckle up, because we're diving into a topic that could reshape the world as we know it. To give you a clear picture, superintelligence refers to AI systems that don't just match human cognitive abilities, they surpass them in virtually every task. Imagine an AI so advanced it can outthink, out-strategize, and out-create the smartest humans on Earth. That's the level of intelligence we're talking about, and according to Sam Altman, this might not be decades away. In a recent blog post titled The Intelligence Age, he threw out a bold prediction. Superintelligence could arrive within a few thousand days. To put that into perspective, that's somewhere between 5 and 14 years. Not exactly the distant future, right? Altman isn't just throwing out random numbers either. He believes we're on the cusp of something massive, something that could fundamentally change the way society operates. He sees superintelligent AI as a tool that could help us solve problems we previously thought were unsolvable. Climate change, healthcare, even space exploration. These are challenges that could potentially be tackled by AI systems that think and learn on a level far beyond what any human is capable of. It's a vision that feels almost magical, but Altman is confident that this reality is closer than many of us think. Of course, achieving superintelligence isn't just about having smart algorithms. Altman stresses the importance of building robust infrastructure to support these future AI systems. We're talking massive computational power, enough to sustain the kind of processing that superintelligence would require. Without this infrastructure, AI development could be stunted, accessible only to the wealthy elite, and potentially creating conflicts over control and access. Altman is clear. If we're going to step into this intelligence age, we need to start preparing now, or the consequences could be global. And then there's the question that everyone's been asking. What happens to jobs? If AI becomes smarter than humans, where does that leave us? Altman predicts significant changes in the labor market, but he doesn't think it'll be an overnight apocalypse. Jobs will evolve, roles will shift, and yes, some may disappear, but he's optimistic that humans will continue to find meaningful work. We've seen it happen before with other technological revolutions, and this one, he believes, will be no different. It won't be easy, but adaptation is key. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. As exciting as superintelligence sounds, Altman is also realistic about the risks. The development of superintelligent AI could have profound consequences, both good and bad. In his blog post, he called for thoughtful consideration of how we can maximize the benefits while minimizing the potential dangers. From misuse to unintended consequences, the journey to superintelligence won't be all smooth sailing. That's why Altman insists that we approach this development with caution, making sure we're putting safeguards in place as we go. One thing's for sure, Altman isn't shy about his belief that superintelligence will be the most transformative technology humanity has ever seen. He likens it to the discovery of fire or the invention of the printing press. Only this time, the implications are global, and the pace of change could be much faster. Whether we're talking about solving global crises or reshaping economies, Altman envisions a future where AI becomes a powerful force for good, as long as we handle it responsibly. So where does that leave us? The countdown to superintelligence has already begun. The question is no longer if we'll get there, but when. For Altman, it's a matter of years, not decades. But even as we race toward this new frontier, we have to remember, the future of AI is in our hands. If we're smart, if we plan ahead and think carefully, we could be standing on the edge of one of the most exciting and transformative eras in human history. But the stakes are high and the clock is ticking. The question is, are we ready for superintelligence?